Hello viewers and welcome back to the last part of our Antarctica adventure. Before we continue our journey, we're going to show you some other things that made our journey so memorable. Starting with polar latitudes, we got the information from a YouTube video and we got a very good understanding of their services, so it made it easier for us to choose them. If you visit their site, you can find information about various trips to Antarctica. We stopped at 8 different places during our stay at the southern continent. On board, one of the biggest attractions was the food. There was a great team of chefs who treated us with gourmet food 3 times a day and in between too. There were many such scientific sessions during the voyage. They also had various contests. We won 3 of them, starting with guessing the time to spot the first iceberg, the best bird photo, and a trivia quiz based on the information we learned on the trip. We also had the privilege to view phytoplanktons under the microscope in the science lab. These were caught during our trip. All the passengers signed on this big balloon as a memorabilia for the crew. Okay, so we are going to show you what we have to wear in an Antarctic expedition. Starting off with the basics, you have your jeans and t-shirts. You can have your leg warmers if you want, long johns, or you can just go with whatever you wear in your regular days. So after this, step 1, snow pants or waterproof pants. So you have got your snow pants. Next one is your regular winter jacket. That is step 2. So here is your winter jacket. So this is a winter jacket I wear regularly during the Edmonton winter. So this is good enough for minus 30, 35, minus 40. Step number 3, winter socks or woolen socks. This is what it is. And yeah, it's good for pretty cold temperatures. So let's move on to step number 4, which would be our face bandana. So here you have your face bandana. This will prevent the wind going through your collars and it's going to keep you warm. So this is kind of really helpful. Step number 5, I guess, will be the waterproof or windbreakers. Okay, let's go to step number 5. So here you have the windbreaker and the waterproof external jacket, and this was provided by polar latitudes. Now let's move on to the next one, and that would be caps and earmuffs. So here is your earmuffs. So you have your earmuffs, and if you want to wear a cap, you feel free to do so. I usually wear the caps provided here. But if you want to wear a woolen cap, you feel free to do so. Next one is your shades, your sunglasses. These are, make sure they're UV protected, and if you don't have UV protected sunglasses, make sure you have one. So the next step would be the waterproof boots. So here you have your waterproof winter boots. These have lots of grip and it definitely doesn't feel cold when you go outside. So the last 2 steps are definitely your winter gloves, which is waterproof gloves, which is very important. So that's one, and I have my second one here. These are heated gloves, but if you have otherwise winter gloves, that's fine. Last but not the least, don't forget sunscreen. Put lots of sunscreen on yourself because the UV is a 5 times the UV lights here is 5 times the normal condition that you expect at home. So there you are. ready for Antarctic expedition.
Yes.
Now that we are all geared up, let's go on our next trip. We went on a Zodiac cruise at Fournier Bay in search of more icebergs and humpback whales, and we finally got some glorious weather. The final landing of our journey was at the Half Moon Island, named because of its shape. And as usual, we were welcomed by some chin-strapped penguins. This island also had an Argentinian research station. After a bit of trekking and some hiking, we reached the station, but it was closed, so we just went around it and returned. We left the shores half a day earlier because of a forecast of really rough seas and strong winds. The prediction of swells on the first night was 6 to 7 meters, and for the second night was 8 to 10 meters. Before we show you the next clip, you need to understand where I took the video from just to get a perspective of how high the waves were. This carried on for 14 hours till we reached the safety of the Beagle Channel. The ship was rocking both sideways and front to back. A big thanks to Captain Ivo and his team.
Yeah, got a good one.
Crazy Zodiac rides, and yeah, they're a team that I would trust again to do these crazy Zodiac rides in 40 knots and come down to Antarctica. So thank you guys for making my job extremely easy. I like you.
We must thank Polar Latitudes for the once-in-a-lifetime experience. It was a pleasure to be their guests. The crew really took care of us and taught us lots of new things pertaining to Antarctica. We would highly recommend them if you're planning a trip yourself. They made it special every step of the journey. Even the goodbye was memorable. That's it from an epic journey. Hope to catch you in the next one. Till then, stay safe. Please like, subscribe, comment and share it on your social media. And thank you for watching.